been identified with a bullet wound through his head. The national park has been closed down as investigators and the police continue investigating the crime scene. If anyone has any information about this incident, please contact your closest police department or call Crime Stoppers at 1800 333 000. More information will be available later today as investigations continue into the murder of David Green.
Thank you.
How was the crime scene?
It was an interesting sight to behold. It's not too common these days. But whatever happens, the trail of death normally follows.
Well, I do hope such a tragedy doesn't happen to us.
Huh, I hope so too. So what evidence have you collected from the forensics report? What about the additional information that the forensics team didn't tell me about, huh?
Oh, don't mock the forensics team. They're only doing their job. The evidence is simple, really. The body was found surrounded by cultish and ritualistic symbols. A hooded figure was found lurking around in CCTV footage from a restaurant nearby the crime scene, and a small packet of hallucinogens were found in the victim's right-hand pocket. But I'm not sure where all of this evidence leads to, so I'd like to hear your theory on all of this.
Well, my theory is that the hooded figure and the victim were most likely part of a cult which produced and also most likely used the hallucinogen for the cultish rituals.
Are you saying that this cult might be a drug operation in disguise?
Yes, and a medium one at that.
That's interesting indeed.
Yes, it is. Also, another interesting thing that I've noticed as I went through the victim's phone with the forensics technical team was an anonymous text sent on the day of his murder. This text, however, was most likely sent through a burner number as the team couldn't track it down.
Well, from what we've figured out, I think it's safe to say that both the hooded figure and the victim were part of an illegal drug-operated cult.
Or an illegal drug operation masquerading as a cult.
That will work too, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I'm still waiting on the coroner's report, which should come just about now.
Good afternoon, Detective White. I've just sent over the report of the dead body of Mr. David Green, and I would like to read you from the report. The report mentions the obvious conditions Mr. Green had when he died. Those being scratches on his palms, bruises on his shins, and a gunshot to the forehead. However, the most particular findings are the traces of mercury found in his brain, most likely from the bullet that has been used. Additionally, the blood test reports that there is traces of hallucinogen in his blood. You can find much more information in the report, and I am recommending for you to read the report, please, and have a nice afternoon.
Thank you, Coroner Habibi. Looks like we found the missing link.
I think we did too.
Good afternoon, Detective White. The forensic report team. We found several footprints believed to be by the victim while he was being pursued, as well as other footprints hidden behind 7 different trees in a circle around the location. There's also additional information in the report.
Thank you, Investigator Logan.
You're welcome.
It looks like it was a cult behind this murder.
Looks like it. A cult operating a multi-million-dollar drug operation, chasing down a stray who might have posed a threat to the operation.
Interesting. Well, the victim did divorce his wife back onto private now. At the same time, the deathbed entry
Sparkling spice.
Good morning and welcome to ABC Morning News as we cover news stories from around the country. This morning, the body of Detective Sarah White was found dead in the suburban streets of Moolumba, North Coast, New South Wales. Police and investigators have sealed off the area where the detective's body has been discovered, and no further information has been released about the cause or reason behind the death of the detective.
That's interesting. What do you think this means, Joshua? Joshua, you should totally touch him.
Hallucinogenics, huh?
Hallucinating.
Peculiar. It's as if the person just come from there.
God, I can't.
This is going in the bloopers.
Should we just grab?
Sparkling spice.
Oh, wait, go again. The one behind the murder.
Huh? You interrogated her? Under whose authority?
What?
Oh, that's how. The lipstick, most likely belonging to her.
Cut. I thought you haven't replied to that.
How was the crime scene?
He's dead.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, completely.
That's interesting indeed.
Yes, it is. Another interesting that. Fuck! Well, my theory is that the hooded figure and the